speaking of good content, talk
Oh,
about the orange scooters. Yeah,
scooters?
talk about the orange scooters.
Okay,
Why?
well,
It's a mistake.
I don't know, man.
Not
I
you,
love how
Kendrick. I'm kidding. He was the one that put it in the chat.
I just want to know what everyone thinks. Like they're
I didn't.
fucking everywhere.
I did not realize that they were a thing until the same day that you put it into the chat.
Shouldn't
Those
someone
scooters-
explain what they are for people who don't know what we're talking about?
I think most people understand. We come from a small town, so this is kind of a new thing for us. But they're just like public transport. They also have bikes and stuff like that. They're put there by the city, mostly in the nicer parts of our city. So it's easier to get around instead of taking a bus and stuff like that. I think it's actually an incredibly cool idea. But I saw some on the north side today, or yesterday, and I was like, those are totally gonna get stolen.
They literally
Wait, they were on the north side?
Yeah, they were
literally
on the
don't
north side.
function on the north side except for a few parks.
Yeah.
It's
For
really
real?
funny.
Oh, they don't
Yeah.
function?
If you go on the subreddit, it literally shows a map of
Or you could just download the app on your phone
Yeah.
and it'll show you the
well,
map.
you know, I'm good.
But basically, yeah, like there's a map and it cuts out in like the white area is where you can ride on the scooter before, because it tracks you with GPS and it's motorized. So if you go out of the white area into like the gray area where you're not supposed to ride, they will literally just like stop it, as far as I'm aware.
That's crazy. Oh my
And
God, that's
it cuts off on the north side. So if you go any north than like the mall or whatever,
okay.
it'll just like cut you off.
That's
What the hell?
insane.
that is
That's
crazy.
That's an
But
that's
there's
a
like
good
a
idea.
there's
That's
like a
good
solid
idea, though.
there's a solid like one block on the north side near like 12th Avenue where it's like it's half of a park
yeah.
that you can ride around through, but there's not even a scooter up there.
You have to put it in a
It's-
fucking truck and drive a scooter over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
that's
for the
crazy.
novelty of driving in that one.
Well,
That
it
one
wasn't.
permitted
It wasn't
area.
like there's three of them, and they weren't far onto the north side. So
Now
like
that sounds like a
I think-
vlog idea.
I think it is around. Yeah, honestly, I think it was just around the area where it gets cut off.
What,
I
it's literally
drove.
just this little square.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I
That is
posted it in the
hilarious.
chat. If we can, I don't know if we'll have it up on the screen or
I
in
can.
the video.
Yeah, I can bring it up on the screen. Don't worry.
There's
That's
that one little
incredible.
area on the north side where you can ride it, and
Oh my
there's not even
God.
a scooter.
It really motivates me to get this podcast going because the north side clearly it's a dangerous
Yeah.
place to live.
Oh my
man.
God, that's hilarious though.
You can't even have your own scooter.
For those who don't understand, the reason why we dog on the north side a lot is because in our city, the north side
my
is
home.
fucking the assiest of the ass part of our city.
I was just
It's
about to get
generally
that.
considered the ghetto.
Yeah.
It smells
Okay.
like
So
butthole.
I have two feelings. I have two feelings about this. I both feel like, yeah, that's a smart idea. They were just going to get taken apart and stolen. But also, since I am a resident of the north side, that makes me mad, man. Because I'm always pissed off that they ignore us north siders, and now they're doing it. This
It's
is
like-
a huge example of just them being like, "Fuck the north."
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could take the argument that the north side doesn't really have very much going for it in terms of commercial developments. Like, what
Not
do
at
you,
all.
you're not going to the north side to buy anything or like contribute to the economy, and so it makes kind of
Well-
sense why it's limited to the south side and
That
like
Park
and a little bit of the
Meadows-
west.
But I was on the west side on the weekend, and I saw them like a bunch of people just riding them.
Yeah, they're everywhere on the west side too.
That's insane.
Fucking
Yeah, just gonna
Meadows on the-
e-scooter to work.
I've been thinking about, because they do let you ride over Whoop Up over the hill, but I'm just wondering if that's even like viable. Like I don't know, are those scooters gonna actually make it up that steep of a climb?
I mean, worst comes to worst, you can always feet power that bitch. Up
I think
the
it would
hill.
work for you, Kendrick. I don't think it would work for me.
Why not?
Why not?
Why?
I mean, I don't use bikes or anything. Like my legs, I could walk
Are
up
we
the hill
thinking of
easy,
the
but I
same
don't.
I'm a large man.
Yeah,
And that's a very
I don't
small
think that's
scooter.
going to affect
I-
it from working. No, they're not
Because
that
I've
small.
I've seen them, and I've seen
They're
a
pretty
dude.
big.
They're not
working
like
on
little
one, and I was
razor
like,
scooters.
"Damn, like that thing's like quick." And then I've seen another person on them, and it's like that thing is slower than a brisk jog.
Well,
It's-
yeah,
I'm really curious.
control the
if they-
speed.
Well, if that's the case, then that guy, why was he going that slow? But like,
Because
No
he was
part,
really
she's
scared.
He's really
they-
scared.
There are also zones throughout the city where they limit the speed to like 15 kilometers an hour or something like
Ooh,
that.
that's crazy. Actually, that's super cool. I like how they can control it like that. They also have the bikes too, but I haven't seen anybody on the bikes.
No, I think the scooters are they're waving out, or they're gonna roll out the bikes eventually, because I think
Okay.
there's supposed to be like a couple hundred scooters and then like 50 or so bikes,
The
but there's
scooters
no
make-
bikes just yet.
The scooters make more an hour than I do.
Let's go.
Damn,
It's
that's
like
true.
$22 an hour to ride
That's
one of these
really
scooters.
funny.
Fucking rip.
Yeah, but overall, no, I think it's a great idea. Kind of updates where we live a lot better. You know, makes it a
little
little
bit.
bit more modern, a little bit more
Okay.
inclusive.
I'm curious if you can soft hack them.
You probably could. I would not
Probably.
recommend it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Steven. Go ahead and try.
The RCMP would be like fucking show up at his doorstep instantly.
Yeah, they're gonna gun you
Bolton?
down because you hacked a scooter. They're gonna fucking
No, they're
kill
gonna-
you, bro.
They're not gonna gun him down because he's stealing. They're gonna gun him down because it's like, oh, finally, we have an excuse to gun this bastard.
Yeah, we have an
Fine, I'm
we have an
done.
excuse to kill him. I
You've been eyeing him
specifically
for a
asked them
while
to.
now.
Yeah, I specifically have been putting in reports about him the entire time,
The RCMP's like, we can't touch him. He hasn't committed any crime.
and I keep going, "Damn it, son of a
What I'm-
bitch!"
What I'm really curious about is how they're charged. Like, is it a
Yeah.
solar thing, or does somebody have to drive around?
It
with
actually
fucking
goes
calculator
around
to-
and replaces the batteries.
Yeah,
It's
no,
a
they-
legitimate thing.
The company hires people to come in, take the scooters, and then like bring them back to be charged.
Eric, I thought you name dropped someone from work and said that he goes around doing this for a second.
I did.
misheard you. You
No,
did?
I did, yeah.
That's
Name
fucking.
dropped him.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Let's throw his address in here too. Why not?
That's
So,
really
I-
interesting.
I know LA has them.
Yeah, they're like bird scooters in LA. It's like
Yeah.
yeah,
Online.
different company that
But
owns
you
them.
can get but you can get paid to charge them. Like I don't think
I think
you
it's
get
the
hired
same way
spec-
here.
Well, is it? Like,
Because
'cause I don't know if
my
they. I
ex
don't know
was
if the
talking
company-
about somebody that he knows who lives in Calgary, and they had a same situation in Calgary, and he kind of had a side hustle where he was hired by the company to essentially take the scooters and charge them. Like he had his own like battery rig and everything.
Okay.
I heard.
And I'm assuming it's the same way here.
I heard that they're basically paid nothing, and that they're
Yeah.
expected to use their own gas and their own electricity to charge.
That too.
Dude.
Ham.
Which
I
is
don't know the details, but that is also what I've heard.
man.
I'm gonna get future details for the next episode.
Assuming we have
If-
a next
if there- yeah.
episode.
Yeah. No.
Assuming the scooters were there the next episode, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, but
Yeah,
assuming
true.
that the city isn't just like, all right, this was a bad idea. Let's get rid of them. No, they'll be good as long as they stick to the south side and the west side. It'll be fine.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm honestly just counting the days until we start seeing them in the river.
That honestly, yeah, that's exactly.
People
what
are
I'm
gonna
expecting.
they're just gonna throw them down the hill.
Yeah,
I was
that's exactly
expecting
what's gonna
one.
happen.
I was expecting at least 10 to get launched into the coolies by now.
Dude,
Launched.
snap stories are going to be insane because it's going to be like all over where we are. You're just going to see a bunch of snap stories of people like doing fucking sick tricks on these things.
Fucking like hitting them with the fucking flip.
Can you tail whip? We should go ride them. Do they spin around? Can you like spin
I
around
bet-
the deck? I'm going to tail whip it.
You probably could. I don't know. They're pretty big though. They're
You
not
could say
like
I'm
they're
a
not
scooter.
light.
I could do it.
See, what I'm really waiting for when it comes to these scooters is waiting to hear that some big, fat, bald hillbilly got methed out and just decided to start breaking a whole bunch of them.
All right. Cool.
Why does he have to be big, fat, bald, and a hillbilly?
Yeah,
he could just
yeah,
be
I
a
don't
guy.
know. I don't know, man. When I imagine someone causing shit here and right now, my most recent incident was a drunk hillbilly. So
Meth is
Drunk
out of
hillbilly.
season, anyways. It's
Yeah,
all about the
exactly.
opioids
True.
now.
what's the season right now in Lethbridge Mason?
It's
Please let us
opioid
know.
season, and it has been for
Oh.
years.
Let's go. No, that you
Oh.
there's a lot of people that still do meth. And I know a few.
Yeah, but they're not trendy.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, they're not cool. They don't fit.
Oh,
in.
my bad. I'm not trending anymore, Mason. My B.
What, you do meth?
Everyone's favorite meth head.
Right on, let's go.